There are things in this game that have plagued me from day one that I still lose to all the time. And I feel like I'll never learn how to beat this shit. And it's really frustrating because it seems like no matter how much I learn about the game, certain things just elude me. Or if I learn something new, something else has to go out the other side to where I just forget and I had come back to it later on. Like I'm making space in my head. I feel like I'm at capacity when I'm in game almost. Some of the things that I still lose to is like, you know, the wild ass Ken players jumping, they won't block. Now I lost someone today. He didn't block and wake up once. I meted him like 6 times. He woke up V trigger. I just got fucking evaporated. I got hit twice and I lost. It's like I can't stop that wildness or that aggression with, I'm not solid enough, I guess. Like I try to play footsies with them. They're not interested. They don't want to play neutral. They literally just want to get hit till they get V trigger and then run their fucking crazy ass game plan, and it beats me almost every single time. I can't stop it. It's frustrating because I want to play neutral. Like I want to implement the things that I'm learning, but against people like that, it's so hard. You have to play super solid, or you have to just play wild like them and just match that. You just maul them. You just have to maul them because they don't want to block. And it's like I don't like playing like this. Like I want to play. It doesn't feel like Street Fighter. It feels like a one-player game, and I'm beating the shit out of a CPU until he pops some fucking second boss phase health bar and then beats the shit out of me. It's not fun. And that second, you know, that second phase of the boss fight in this game is V-trigger. But that's a whole nother topic. The main thing is there's certain playstyles that I just can't beat. Like I just feel like I can't beat, and there's certain options that characters have that I just don't know how to beat consistently. There's never one answer for everything, right? That's not what I'm asking for. I'm just saying there's options that other people like to use that I should remember how to beat that I just don't sometimes. A good example of that is M. Bison. I used to be able to win that matchup pretty consistently against a bunch of different Bison players, and just online, not like, you know, super high level Bison players. But even now, against the same level of players, I lose 9 times out of 10. I don't know what happened. Something fell out of my head. Some knowledge fucking crept out of my ear. And I don't know how to beat him anymore. I just lose. Before, I would just play outside of stand down forward heavy punch range, and then I'd whiff punish him, or he would do like light scissors, and then I'd punish that, and then I'd reverse out of the corner. That's my game plan against him, and now, for some reason, I can't stick to it. I get into the game, I forget about it, I get frustrated, and I fucking lose. And I sit in the corner for 35 seconds. And that's a big theme here, is that instead of sticking to a game plan, instead of remembering what I'm supposed to do, I just get fucking mad and I don't want to play anymore, and then I get angry and lose the game. And that's probably why I feel like I've kind of hit a wall or hit a plateau, and I can't get over it. Maybe I'm not willing to accept the knowledge, or at least use the knowledge that I have anymore, because I just am honestly fed up with the game. Like to be honest, I don't have very much fun playing this shit sometimes. I think the best way to sum up how I feel about it right now is the other day I was actually playing League of Legends in a Discord, and one of my friends joined. And we said, do you want to play? And he said, no thanks, I'm having a good day. He said, no thanks, I don't want to play League. That shit is going to ruin my day. And that's how I feel about Street Fighter 5 right now. Every time I get on this shit, it ends in turmoil, and it makes me just feel like it just ruins my fucking day. I think I've kind of found my own answer by just talking it out right here. It's got to be my temper. Like, if I'm not having fun, I have to get off. I can't keep playing tilted like this, or I'm actually never going to learn all this stuff that I don't know. It also doesn't help that I keep switching characters. I feel like there's a certain archetype that I should be playing, but the one that I want to play is Minot. So from now on, that's who I think I'm going to play, because that's the only reason I want to boot up the game anymore. And if I need to, like offline, I'll play Cammy, because I'm not playing Karen, bro. You should have seen, I should have showed you guys the tournament footage, like the whole thing when I played on Karen. It was fucking terrible. It looked like I was playing the character for the first time again. It was absolutely awful, and I do not want to play her anymore. And that was like the nail in the coffin. Like that, you know, the nerfs is one thing, whatever, but the way that I'm playing that character now is terrible, and I just feel unnatural, and I don't like it. And so I will play Minot as much as I can. You know, I get frustrated sometimes because it's very unforgiving in certain matchups, and if I need to, I'll play Cammy. That's it. That's what I have to do, because I'm moving around too much, I'm traversing the cast too much, and the shit is stupid. It's actually ridiculous at this point. And there truly are things in this game that I will never learn if I don't just stick to one character. I think there are things in general in this game that I will never learn, right? Like how to beat Dalsum. Like that's kind of a joke, but it's also kind of true, because I fucking hate Dalsum, and no matter how much I learn about him, I feel like every time I play one, they pull out a different trick. They throw out a different trick at me, or a different gimmick. It's like, wow, I did not prepare to deal with this today. I feel like in that matchup in particular, you have to have a lot of knowledge on how he works in order to beat him. Maybe not if you play Cammy, but if you play Minot probably, or you play anybody else. Cammy, I think, could deal with him pretty well, because she can like whip punish the limb, and then once you get in, you kind of just maul him to death. I don't know any of his other bad matchups. I fucking hate him. I keep him off the screen as much as I can. But yeah, I think this video got kind of off topic at some point, but I'm sure you guys will understand. That's why I like making these videos, is you guys understand what I mean, and you've been here before, or you're gonna get here, and I'm kind of giving you a preview, or I'm giving you a glimpse into the past, depending on your perspective. And I don't really think I need to explain myself too often. Maybe I'll make a follow-up to this kind of video after Showdown, because like after Showdown, I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. Maybe we'll really dive into Smash finally, like I want to, or we'll play something else. Because man, I feel like I'm at my wit's end, dude. Like, I know it's a CPT season, it'd be fun to compete and everything, but I really just want to see how I feel after a major. Like, maybe going to the major and all that will reinvigorate me to really play the game a lot and like compete and get better. Because right now, I'm just not feeling it. But yeah, sorry to end it on like a sad note, but that's just how I feel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you again very soon.